Hello, hello, sziasztok, üdvözlök mindenkit. Hello, hello, én Weber vagyok, és újra Thaumaturge. Hát ugye üdvözlöm a YouTube és a Twitch élő nézőket, üdvözlöm a VOD nézőket. Aki még nem tette, az iratkozzon fel itt a YouTube-on, vagy kövessen be a Twitch-en, vagy mind a kettőn. Nyomjátok a lájkokat, mert ingyen van, és kommenteljetek, mert az is. A feliratkozás, mert a követés, az meg már majdnem fizet is. Na szóval, ugye tegnap ott tartottunk az előző részben, hogy ugye a Varsóban az egyik folyóban egy sorozatgyilkos úgy gyilkol, mintha az emberek halak lennének, és arra gyanakszunk, vagyis arra mutatnak így jelek, hogy Cayenne, a festő, aki lehet ez a sorozatgyilkos, és azért festi le ezeket a holttesteket, hogy megörökítse, amit ő tett. Meg ugye el kéne menjünk Rasputinhoz, hogy a Veles nevezetű démonunkat tudjuk használni, és tudjuk fejleszteni, mert most éppen egy csomó ponttal vagyunk, és hát nem tudjuk felhasználni őket, mert kell egy kis energia, hogy be tudjuk fogadni ezeket az információkat. Úgyhogy folytassuk tovább a Thaumaturge-t. Na, ugye itt van Cayenne, ugye? Cayenne. És itt van egy Morana nevezetű szaluter is. Mi ez az izé? Van valami csillag, ez lenne az? Írhatna most ez... konfrontálódjunk.
Is the painting finished?
Nope. The police took the body before I could finish. But I'm sure something new will appear soon.
I'll go now.
A másik... igazából minden hozzámutat, úgyhogy...
Any new ideas?
Can I help you?
Can I ask you a question?
Whatever.
I think painting those bodies has become something very important to you.
I hadn't thought about it that way.
It seems it has given your life a new meaning.
Do you really think so?
Aren't you afraid you might be arrested? You're always the first one at the body. You paint it. To me, you look like a murderer.
Me? Why? The bodies appear on their own. Besides, let the police worry about that.
If they catch the murderer, there will be no more dead bodies to pose.
Right. I hadn't thought about that. I don't understand.
It seems that while contemplating the lack of sense in life, you did find something you care about.
Right. But that doesn't make sense. Why is it that in trying to go with the flow, I end up paddling harder? Where did I go wrong?
Beautiful.
It's like a painter into one Démonok Nyomában.
I wonder if you developed it when you tried to kill yourself, or if you had it before. It is your doubt, your resignation, your nihilism. It's time to free you from it.
Can you hear me? Take a step back from him.
What? What are you doing?
They're arresting me, that's what.
What are you arresting him for? Having strange interests? Have you got any proof?
We are arresting the prime suspect. Do not obstruct us.
Tell them what you told me. You are not the killer.
What difference does it make?
Oh.
Letting you know he's not the one.
What can I do? This case is taking too long anyway.
How are you going to sleep after this?
I'm going to booze it up till I fall asleep. Preferably in moonshine.
And now it starts to rain.
Aha, azt szerintem itt...
Get it away from me! I don't want to touch it.
Yellow belly.
Shut up! Hey, you! What do you want here?
What is that you're playing with?
It's a hook from a real dead man. A dead man's hook. Quiet, you dolts!
This hook is from the fisherman's victim, isn't it?
So what if it is? What's it to you? They've already caught the murderer.
What if I tell you that they didn't? That they caught the wrong man?
The fuck they did? Get lost! Unless we trade for it. Got anything interesting to barter with?
Aren't you a little too young to be playing here unsupervised?
And aren't you too old to be talking to us? Maybe you like kids, eh?
I heard the murderer isn't the worst thing out here. They say this place is haunted.
Haunted? Haunted by what?
The Lady of the River. She looks beautiful, but come too close to her, and you'll end up swimming with the fish forever. She has a particular fondness for children.
Bullshit.
And then there's the fisherman, still at large, and hunting for his next victim.
Don't listen to this bullshitter. What do you want?
And what would you like for the hook?
A cannon.
A saber!
Well, you heard him. If you bring us a cannon or a saber, we'll give you the dead man's hook.
That should be doable. There were some old blunt sabers in Father's office.
Go away now. You're boring.
Mi?
Salut!
Salut. Have you heard this fancy pants?
You'll give me the hook because I say so. It's not a toy.
Oi! Mietek! This flunky wants to show us his pecker in the bushes.
You perverted fuck! Touching children, is it? I'll give you a pounding that the dungeon can only dream of!
Oh. Ja, majd na nézzük, túléljük-e, vagy sem. Kire lehetne nagyot? Rá nagyot lehet. Nem? Rá is nőtt lehet. Rá még nagyobbat. Az ófasz. 15 volt. Nálam van valami kampó. Ó, ez egy 10-es. 8-as. Igen, jó. Ez így nem jó. Jó. Akkor most nekünk kell egy olyan, hogy... Hm? 14-es, és ő meg kapjon egy ilyet. Igen. Hogy hílel amúgy, ezt nem tudom. Oké. Okay. És ő kap még egyszer egy ilyet. Tőle meg egy azért. Vagy kell híleljek, meghalok. Kell egy 2-es. A másik ne üssön egyből. Jó. Az baj. Megint fog kapni mi? Nem. Ez... Az a baj, ja, az kijött. Ó, bezd meg. El kell menjek Rasputinhoz mindenféleképpen. A kettő ugyanaz, szerintem még ezelőtt elmegyek Rasputinhoz. Az vagy túl sok pontom van, és ezekkel kezdeni kell valamit. És utána jövök ide-vissza. Rasputin. Az a baj itt már. Temetően a Raspu. Már pár embert leterítettem. Az mit akar, hello?
Hello.
Indeed, fanciable.
Up close, I would even say a solid 8, wouldn't you?
I don't know. We'll see when he turns around.
May I ask what you ladies are doing?
What everyone does. We're evaluating. Eight it is.
Will you show us something more?
A solid 8?
You know, on a scale from 1 to 10, you look quite spiffy, sir.
Why are you schmoozing with some sucker who's already suited and booted for his own funeral? And you, lousy fop, got an itch in looking for some philandering at the Marble Orchard, are you?
6, 5.
Zero, there's nothing here for you. Mr. 8 got some you-know-what, so he caught our eye. And vice versa, I can tell.
Get ready for some shellacking, lads. We got a dandy looking for some extra ventilation. And, as luck would have it, not too far from the orchard either.
Sir, you have the unique opportunity of becoming a 10.
Azt mondod, megint fájt. Megpróbálkozunk, azt utána ezért. Jó, nézzük. Ő nagyot tud kapni. Kicsit. Jó. Akkor először őt támadjuk meg. És ő megkap egy... és nem. Kap egy ilyent. Kap egy ilyet. Kapsz még egy agonit. Vagy bleedelek is egy kicsit. Okay. Agony. Elég 9-es lett, nem jó. Kik ezek elő? Agony, és ő kap egy izét. Négyes, remélem visszaszed egy párat. Ő kap egy agonit. Az baj, most csak kétszer izél. Ott még egyet. Tízes lő, másik hányast. Tízes még. Most kapok vissza hírt. Kap egy 21-est, de előtte hírelünk. Az erős volt. Írunk itt mindenkit benyomsz. Ennyi volt.
Yes, sir?
Please let me in. It's urgent.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell sir and madam?
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in a drawing room.
Intriguing.
Rasputin. Itt meg körbenézünk, de először ide bemegyünk. Mi van? Dinner. Jó módú család. Ide hűt.
Is that him?
In the flesh. Allow me to introduce you. My dear hostess Aniela Naradzinska and my dear friend Viktor Shulsky.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Thank you.
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Viktor to us. What brings you here?
But you were the one who phoned.
Very funny.
Why was she looking at me so oddly? What did you tell her about me?
She's never seen a Thaumaturge before. I only mentioned to her how we met. Can I help you at all?
Have you known them long?
No, but Aniela and Lucian are my two good souls. They took me, an impoverished preacher, in under their roof, and I'll never forget that.
Are you helping them too?
I am a balm for Aniela's frazzled nerves. But enough of that. Tell me what you need.
You look like you've made yourself at home. Are you going to be staying on here for long?
No, I'm afraid not. They're kind people, but I've experienced another vision. Though not fully terrifying, it is troubling.
Will you tell me about it?
Later. What brings you to me?
Actually, I don't feel great.
Let's see what you brought with you this time. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself. Do you see him? He's remarkable.
I can't tame him.
You can, and you will. Look, he's afraid of you. Calm your heartbeat. It will scare him off. Calm yourself. You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
No, I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Naradzinski door is always open to you.
Na, akkor mehet is a pontosztás. Igen, ő is megvan. Jó, már. Ó, igen, most kéne ő meg a izé lesz. Morana? Vagy Morana ő? Ó, jó van. Még pontunk van még. Pontunk. Kell nézni. Jó van, csak a 4 pont kell, és akkor tudjuk izélni a következőt. Agony. És fel van tolva. Upgrade. Jaj, aha. Meg egy 3-as kéne. Nincsen 3-asunk. Valamelyik van hírrelje még. Heal for damage. Ó, Veles is jó. Neki is van ilyen heal visszaadós. Jó, majd megnézzük azt is. Oké, és akkor most kéne, hogy föl van húzva elég sok minden. Might of Divini. Hol van? Melyik? Time Limited. Provenskában az is, úgyhogy Provenskában menjünk vissza. I need to die. Okay. Okay, find the case. This is powered. Jó, de izébb is be kéne menjek. Abba... Igen, azt szerintem egyben meg is nézem. Hol is volt a party? Szerintem itt volt. Point of interest. Nem itt volt. Nem tudom, nem? Akkor itt lesz. Be tudunk ide menni? Be. Be tudjuk olvasni. Körbe. Még egyszer. Csoda, hogy be lehet jönni amúgy. Még annyi idő van itt is, ám. Igen, itt volt nekünk így. De amikor Mind, azt nem tudom, hogy a Mind a 2-es, lehet, hogy nem fogjuk tudni most se föl szedni azt a dolgot. Itt valahol volt egy cucc. Úgy nem tudtuk összerakni. Kelleni fog. Nem tudom, hogy hol volt most. Senki. De eltűnt volna az izé. Ezek szerint igen. Hát akkor azt nem szedjük föl. Mert tudta, hogy itt volt valahol. Nincs már itt az a nyom. Melyik volt az? Entries. Az ki? Thaumaturge. Nem. Marad. Salutálsz. Hol vannak azok a... Itt lenne? Nem. A Minds 2 még mindig. Mert ugye oda kell egy salutár. Itt van. És valahol itt az egyik nincs meg. Egy igen, itt lesz az. Be lehet, hogy máshol megtaláljuk ezt a nyomot. Ja, itt vannak. Meglettek. Itt van a dományt. Kopia a krisztálméről. Kristálytükör. Nézzük meg még egyszer. Van. Ja. Akkor az már nem lesz meg ennyi. Van ilyen. De hát este kéne ide jönni, és akkor újra izé van, party van. Valahol itt lehetne aludni egyet. Hát nem nagyon látom, hogy itt ilyen lehetőség. Hopp. Így elmegyünk egyszer. Hopp. Még találnak majd újdonságot. Nincs más most. Mindegy, egyszer megnézzük, mi van, hogyha... Jó, nem erre akartam. Jó. Csak próbaképpen, hogy van-e bármilyen jelentőség ennek, hogy éjjel vagy nappal megyünk be ide. Hát, sok nincs. És jöjjünk innen ki, azt mindjárt kiderül, hogy mi a helyzet. Nézzük. Ohó. Nem iszka secrets. Ez hol van? Ez itt lesz.
Well, well.
Aren't your legs getting sore? Stupid question. Let's wait and...
Afternoon. AORUS pig. És Urban Secrets. Ez vissza fog vezetni a pap, nem. Az egyik lévő. Meg is van.
Well, there we have it.
AURUS. Valami rajz. Leszkére kell menni. Reggel, de nem.
Let's wait.
Aztán... Non. Nem jó.
Let's wait.
Morning, night. Nem? Akkor végig csak morning. Ne szórakozz már.
Let's wait.
Aztán nem. Hopp, találtunk még egy urban secretet.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Jó. Emeljük be. Honnan tudod? Jó. Passage, read a passage. Stored the night behind case. Ez kell, nem? Ez lesz. Ez itt lesz a Javina Station. Jó, akkor lepre elmegyünk. Ott is tudok pihenni, úgyhogy először oda megyünk. Itt valahol ott is van. És akkor volt nekünk valami? Oh, it's the morning. Jó is. Good life, good morning. Oké, ez is megvan. Még ez van vissza. Ez éjszaka kell legyen, ugye? Tök lényegtelen, mert... Jó, mert... Thaumaturge. Opi, az megvan. The place terror. Mégis akkor... Ez fókuszt az, ez meg HP-t, jó, pont plusz 2. Jó, mindegy. Az is meg lesz szerintem most ezekből. Nem vagyunk olyan rossz helyzetben. Mert szerintem kb. Hát nem mondom, hogy 50, de egy 50 körüli pontunk az van már. Az kell. Most jöhetnek azok a bizék. Szét lesznek alázva. Ott is van.
That wasn't too hard.
Madame Lulu. Night of Dreaming, the night is. Mehetünk pihizni. Jól érzem megint. Szerintem este, ugye? Economy system and your feet. Oh, yours, no. Behind the moment. Oh, sure. Okay. Secret fighting ring. Lesznek a nyomok. Ja. Nézzük, hol lesz ez a nyom. Hol? Ott is van. Watchman, PlayStation vasat. Na, meg egy pont kell. Elmegyek oda, akkor lehet, hogy már meg is lesz az egy pont is. Akkor nagyjából 50 ponttal neki tudunk indulni. Ez afternoon? Vagy noon? Meeting. Afternoon, ugye? Akkor noon.
Let's so
Akkor mi? Night.
let's wait. So
Night. Mondjuk és annyira hülye, az nem lehetek, hogy véletlen reggel, meg délután egy titkos, bunyós dolog. Mi is van? Oké. Ja, itt van, annyi sidequestünk van, mint a fene. Old place. Kell egy pont.
I haven't been here in a while. What do you want to tell me, friend?
Visions. Everyone just focusing up here.
I'll be first. You'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
Arra kell menni, amerre. Nem sötétítik el a képernyő.
That kid, it's me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later. I didn't remember that AORUS was there too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
Journey updated. Find. Jó. Jó, azt akkor megcsináljuk.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Find way into the fog.
Victor, hurry. We'll be late for mass.
Victor, do you think that when you have a husband, you have to argue with him?
I suppose so. I don't want a husband.
You don't have to get...
I remember that. The last Sunday before Father stopped taking us to church. Because of me. I accidentally touched the priest's stele as he passed us with the censer. That was the first time when I felt another person's thoughts, their intentions. I heard the words of someone's confession that the priest was thinking about. It was like they were directed at me. And I didn't falter to share them with the rest of the congregation. Mother didn't manage to stop me. And my indiscretion caused the prominent marriage to fall apart. My parents' marriage not long after.
Ezt már befejezem. Jó ez a kis izé. Kis puzzle.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
you'll put me in an early grave.
Duh, because it's always the woman's fault when a man starts getting certain notions.
I'm the head.
Father, can AORUS come with us to the sea?
Out of the question. Holidays are to be spent with Listen, boy. You'll be the head of this family someday, and you have to understand that family is the one.
Mom?
Rarely did I see my father so furious. He thought that a trip to the once Polish Baltic Sea would improve his chilly relations with Mother. I really didn't want to go. I preferred to play with AORUS in the streets of Prague. Mom wasn't disappointed that we stayed either. I didn't want to step on Father's toes again, so I asked Ligia to make a scene, like she did when Grażynka tried sending her to bed and she wanted to keep reading. I didn't even have to persuade her much. I wondered if it was the power of the twin bond or if I manipulated her subconsciously back then. Now I know I couldn't do it without forming our pact. But if that's the case, what were you doing here?
Jó. De akkor ezt a küldét nem tudjuk befejezni. Aha, és akkor nekem be kéne rakni, hogy kell várni, ameddig történik, vagy esemény. Konfront, igen. Megdolás, ugye ez kell nekünk. Vagy eddig még nem konfrontálhattunk vele, most már úgyis így alakult. Akkor szerintem másik save, és most alright. Így.
Is the painting finished?
Azt ugye már vezettük, Molder. That is something.
It seems it had. Do you? Aren't you me? If they catch the murderer, right? Hey. It seems that.
Right. Why is it that
beautiful.
Because it's painting one of the flowers. Enough like that.
It's time to free you from it.
Can you hear me? Take a step back from him.
Így is úgy is ugyanazt történik, jó van.
What?
There.
Okay.
What are you arresting him for? Have you got any proof?
We are arresting the...
Tell them what you told me. You are not the killer.
What difference?
Pielevin, you know he...
What can I do?
How are you going?
I'm going to...
Jó.
Now it starts to rain.
Jó. Akkor most nyugodtan jöhetünk ide.
Shut.
Most nem
So
láttunk.
What if I
we shred.
The late, and then
Don't listen.
Say
Nézzük, eddig 42 HP-nk volt. Nem tudjuk megkiosztani. 2 HP-t kaptunk, de van egy csomó fókuszunk. Úgyhogy... Most suffering, damage 4. 5 kéne valahogy megküldeni, és egyből így. Kapunk, ez lófasz. Fél is ad neki egyet. 21. Kap egy agonit. Van a healer belőle. Oké. Ez, és ő meg... Ez egy fókusz. Szás, oké, meg megvágdassa. Mert még mindig szar. Azt mondta, hogy a harmadik is ütni fog. Jó, nem ütött. Jó. Ezt ki kell mindenféleképpen üssük. És innen meg kell egy támadás. Mindenki nem fog, ugye csak őt. Ó, azért még túlélhető. Csak 3-at sebeztünk rá. Így is halál lesz, mert 10-et üt. Ez hogy lehetne? Később kéne ide jönni. Szóval amit ez kell, ennek a támadását kell leízelni, úgyhogy ő ne támadjon, és ő meg kapjon nagyot. Vagy egyet, oké, és okay. Megkapja megint, mert tudjon támadni. És megint kiüssük, és heal. Ja, ott volt a nagy támadás. Jó. Jó. Szerintem ennek hello van. Az sehol sikerült. Most ő fogja kapni. Ja, kiesett a támadása. Vagyunk. Ennek is lehet ilyen? Nem, csak neki lehet. Akkor lehet, hogy tehetek egy ilyent. Jó, nem fog támadni. Nem fog. Na, igen. És most, hát... Ő tud kapni ilyet? Ó. Kapta. Ő is kapta.
You sure showed them. Well, well. I admit that you know how to fight. At first, I took you for a police oath, but I was wrong.
How flattered I am by your compliments. I thank you most sincerely for them. And now, I would like to get this hook.
Well, after a fight like that, you earned it. Here.
Hey! What's this supposed to be? I mean...
Shut it! So what now?
Now I'll examine the hook and keep looking for other clues.
Piotr's a lick spittle for the coppers.
Shut your mouths! Or you lose even more teeth. I'll help you. Come find me near Antiaja's brothel. We can resume the investigation there. Alright, enough of this. Let's leave this place.
Oh. Hol lesz -e?
So then I tell him, stick that rubble up your ass. I've got my honor.
You sure are a canny lad.
Hello.
I'm on my break. Come back later.
I sent him, Auntie Clara. We're doing an investigation together.
You're always up to something, Piotrush. What investigation?
What are we doing here?
What do you mean? The aunties are the key to the world of information. They know and hear more than anyone else in Powiśle.
Are you his actual aunt?
You really are a tourist. Of course they're not. But I prefer them to the real ones. They always help me somehow when I'm in trouble. They'll dress a wound, give me an apple, or a beer.
Piotrush, nothing gets by you. You remember that lady's gloves? I said I liked them once, and he brought them to me the next day.
Well, just say the word.
What do you know about the fisherman?
All I know is he's in jail. Finally. This cursed place can breathe a little.
He's not in jail, though. We're looking for the real one.
Piotrush, is that the investigation you're playing?
What do you mean, playing? We're both dead serious and committed, Auntie.
You better watch out. You'll get in trouble.
I needn't have come here.
It's not over yet. Now, we split. You go grill the other aunties, and I'll see you later. After dark, some of them work here and others in the streets. Remember to tell them I sent you. Piotrek Justa, that is. And ask better questions this time.
Watch him. If anything happens to him, it's your fault.
Something is off.
És ez megint ízzék kell. Ment 3-as. Ő kicsoda?
Is the gent looking to forget his worries for a while? Discretion guaranteed. I haven't had an angry wife come here yet.
Are you the owner of this establishment?
Of course, precious. Welcome to Auntie Yaja's bawdy house.
Who usually plays the piano here?
Would that it were only one. We get no shortage of has-been artists here, or them that try to bamboozle the girls into giving them a better price, especially if they're drunk. One of the girls saw it in a pawn shop. It wasn't cheap.
Your employees play too?
I can find you someone that can tickle the ivories. But that's not what I pay them for.
Tell me about this place.
All right, precious. Ask away.
Are all the girls local? I know places like this offer lodgings to those arriving in the city in exchange for their services.
If you're implying something, precious, I can assure you that all the ladies here work of their own free will. Imagine coming here to be a cleaner or teach children, and then the only thing anyone really wants to pay you for is your ass. I'm the reason they can make a living. No offense, precious, but you have no idea what it's like.
Does Piotrek Justa live here too?
That one always finds his way around. He's a nitwit. The girls like him and he likes them. As long as he knows his place, he can hang out here.
Where are his parents?
Who knows? He's a foundling.
Let's change the subject.
Finally. Shall I find you a companion?
Thank you. Maybe I'll return later.
You're blushing, precious. Well, goodbye then.
Menni, felmegyünk. A lányok ingyen dolgoznak itt elméletileg. Vannak zajtok. És semmi keresni valónk itt. Nincs semmi amúgy itt ezen a részen. Nincs. A zongora. Jó. Kell várni az éjszakát.
Hello.
I can't stand this weather. Can I help you?
What are you selling?
My late husband's junk. I don't need to look at all of this if I can't look at him.
I'm sorry for your loss.
No point brooding over it. The river giveth, and the river taketh away.
I have to go now.
Goodbye.
Látja, másról beszél.
Have you seen anyone suspicious here lately?
Other than you? This is Povisla. Everyone's suspicious here.
I have to go.
Goodbye.
Itt nem lehet kijönni, jó van. Éjszakára kell váltanunk. Tonight.
What a day. Let's wait. Good evening.
Good evening. What do you want?
I bet he's a customer. Do you want to put him off?
How do I know if he's a customer or not? Bad things happen in this weather.
You're right. What brings you here?
What do you know about the fisherman?
What an odd question. Unless... God, it's him! He came to kill us!
But they just got him. That freak who painted corpses was the fisherman. He created inspiration for himself. Right?
They can prove the painter was guilty, which means the fisherman is still at large. It could be anyone.
I can't stand it any longer. I didn't come back from London to relive it all over again. Let's get out of here. I'm scared. And you, stay away, weirdo.
Okay. Ott éverekedés lesz ebből. Ui.
Good evening.
Cloud behind the corner, 5 kopecks. Naked in a bed, 15. A blower will cost you 3. Unless you just want to watch something, then it's 2. If it's something else you're after, you can fuck off, or I'll call for help.
Piotr Justa sent me. He's a nice kid.
Piotr sent you? Well, why didn't you say so? I'll give you a discount though.
No, that's not why I'm here. I just want to talk.
Well, fire away before someone is onto us.
The fisherman. Have you heard anything about him?
Only the things everyone's been prattling on about. But if it's information you want, buy yourself a newspaper. 2 kopeckas. Any other questions? Or should we get to the point?
I'll let you get back to work. Goodbye.
Hát jó, akkor ennyi volt. Ők nem tudtunk meg semmit.
What more do you want from me?
I got the hook from the victim's body. Local kids had stolen it.
I already have a few of these.
Because of it, I know, let's call it, the scent of the murderer. The Thaumaturge could be useful in a case like this.
But the case is closed. That's enough. When I get sober, I put you in jail, I swear. Now leave me alone.
We'll see about that. I'll find out why you're so reluctant to run this investigation, and then we'll resume it together.
What? You're going to cast a spell on me, magician?
Who knows? Don't go anywhere. I felt something. Where is it?
Of all the joints in Povishla, you walk into this one again.
Who was the last victim? You must know their name.
I do, but you don't have anything to convince me.
Is there anything else? I want to see the painter.
You must be joking. Until the fisherman's trial, not even his own mother can see him. Is there anything else?
I have to go now.
It's true. Of all the joints in Povishla, you walk into this one again.
You won't give up that easy. Deep down, you're not that kind of man. Tilting at windmills has dimmed your investigator's instinct, but you won't give them the satisfaction.
I don't have the strength.
I do. Let's bring this case to a close. Let's find the real fisherman.
You're right. The dubber is innocent. I'm not going to fall in with a heartless system where all that matters is the quarterly performance. Come, I'll show you the body. It's still in the ice room, unless the pallbearer took it. I'll tell you the rest of the story there.
See, I'm not that bad at spellcasting. Viktor Szulski, Thaumaturge.
Antoni Nigorevich Pelevin.
Lead the way.
I hope I don't regret it, Thaumaturge.
Menjünk akkor a hullaházba, és a jég szobában, hogy az emberünk említette. Jégház.
He is. Tadeusz Pielecha, a Povishla man. Childless, 46 years old. He was a fisherman. Ну, Thaumaturge, за дело.
He has multiple wounds and bruises.
Yeah, he was tortured before he died. But the immediate cause of death was a strong hit to the back of the head. Stunned like a fish. It's a joke.
I presume it's his trademark.
Yes, he always puts pebbles in place of gouged out eyes. Ordinary river pebbles, probably collected at the local wharf.
Any personal items? Something could have been imprinted on them. His emotions, thoughts, anything.
All he had was his wedding ring. But we gave it back to the widow because she was crying that she wanted to have a memento after her husband.
We should ask her to show this wedding ring to us. Where can I find the widow?
She lives in a house on the corner, between the marketplace and Yaja's brothel.
Pyleha wasn't the fisherman's first victim. What about the others?
There was another fisher, a porter, a traveling saleswoman, but this is our best clue.
Were other victims from around here as well?
Some spent all their lives in Povyśla. Others were passing through, and they were just unlucky.
Then it's certain the fisherman lives in the area and knows it well, which means he probably also keeps his victims somewhere around here.
And then just drops them on the bank?
Did he have a family?
We only know about the wife. They didn't seem to get along.
All right, the autopsy's over. When did Pyleha's wife report he was missing?
She admitted she was worried her husband had been gone for 3 days. She did take her time.
Maybe she was the one who killed him.
Why don't you talk to her? If you need me, I'll be at the moonshine.
Choice.
Yes.
Do you have any valuables to sell? Like jewelry?
What jewelry? Look at me. I had Pyleha's ring, but I sold it to a pawn shop. Money don't stink, you know. They didn't want anything else anyway.
And where is this pawn shop?
At Brovarno Street. But it's
Well,
probably
that's
closed at this time.
I have to go now.
Goodbye.
Mellett jöttünk el. Nemrég. Lesz az ő.
Friend of Piotrus's. You can ask. Just be discreet.
What about Tadeusz Pyleha? Do you know anything about him?
What a miserable chap. No one could ever cheer him up. It must be really hard for his wife now. A friend of a friend saw him in a moonshine often. A local joint.
I know where it is.
Anything else?
Thank you for being willing to talk to me. Goodbye.
Give my best to Piotruś.
Hey, what are you up to? Bothering the lady? Nothing comes for free.
I was only asking the lady a few questions. I'll take my leave.
Over my dead body.
Forget it. This is nothing, really. Just idle chit-chat, that's all.
I'm supposed to step in if any fishermen or others can't bother you. So I am. Unless you want to be left alone. And you? Come here. Losing a few teeth will teach you not to waste the hooker's time.
Már megint. Aha, ez 2. Jó. Ő az erősebb, úgyhogy ő fogja kapni. Most félemlítsük meg. Olyan rész. Fókuszpontunk. Nem tudjuk megfélemlíteni, ahogy látom. Ja, most már igen. Neki jó volt. Ő fogja kapni most. Hát... Viszlát. Hát akkor kezdjük el. Hát viszlát. Oké, óvető, és akkor most szépen... Plusz 2 HP. Jó.
So... Me neither. Let's...
Körbenézzünk, de jó, hogy nincs semmi extra.
Hello. Hello, hello. How can I help you, sir? Are you buying? Pledging? Art, cards, old farts, top coats, ski, jewelry.
Do you remember Mieszko Setsemin? He was a lone shark around here.
And you're asking me because?
No reason.
Setsemin died a long time ago. They say someone attacked and shot him. Terrible tragedy. Terrible. Even talking about him might bring bad luck. And so, life goes on here in Powiśle.
I'd like to see your jewelry.
Gems, bangles, spangles?
Wedding rings. Golden.
Uh-huh. Congratulations.
Preferably from a stiff. I know you've got one here.
What does a magician need a ring like that for?
Why does a pawnbroker need to know things like that?
I do have one, but it's not for sale. It brings me luck.
Can I just take a look at it?
No looking.
I'm not going to play any games with you. Show me the ring.
Well, this is a game I'm not going to play. Zichu, Rishek, come here. It's time for some fisticuffs.
Nézzük, ki lesz az, aki nagyon köcsög. Fókusz 2, ez gyorsan lett, hanem ez 7, ez 6. Jó, azt nem tudja támadni, itt ez meg volt. Jó. Jó, 5 félemlítsük. Jó, 5 nem tudja támadni. Akkor így. Ez már vészesebb. Beketten a batterét. Hát nem tudom, de előteljes kivégzés szóval 3. Kaptunk vissza a kis HP-t. Akkor megnézzük, hogy le volt a 7-es, ugye? Oké, meg is jó a kis támadás. 7. Most őt fogja támadni. 1. Beütött nagyobbat, jó van, meg tudtuk félemlíteni. Sikerül megint? Nem, most nem sikerült. Szép alatt. Ja. Hát szerintem halál. Viszlát. Agoni. És egy hílelés. Kap meg egy agonit. Okay.
I'm begging you, please stop. Give me the wedding ring. All right, already. Here.
Jó van, mehetünk vissza. Yeah, find the murderer. Follow to the moonshine.
Howdy, partner.
The kid says you two work together. Is that true?
Az a baj, hogyha most utána történik vele valami, akkor minket basznak.
That's right. At least he doesn't drink as much as you.
You know it. I'm the only reason this investigation's going anywhere. If only they gave me some sort of badge for this. That sure would be something.
How are things? Have you got anything new?
Let's recap.
Did you ask aunties like I told you?
Don't interrupt.
I've retrieved Bieleha's ring. He left his last fearful memory on it. Horses in the sky.
What is he? Crazy?
Good luck with information like this. Anything else?
We're standing in front of the deceased's favorite joint, supposedly.
I've heard they've got some decent beer in there.
I bet you have.
I'll be off now.
Let me know if you find anything.
You're not from round here, I can see.
Hello. Is this a bad time?
It is a bad place, fancy boy. It is for the locals.
What about that copper outside? I don't think he's a local.
He captured the fisherman, so he earned respect in the neighborhood. One more word, and we will take you out.
I'm a friend of Tadeusz Pielecha. I know he liked spending time here.
Bullshit. I knew Tadek, and I did not see you at the funeral toast.
That's why I want to make it up. To Tadek, and to an easy death.
All right. Come in. Just be good.
Azt beengedtek. Lány 4-es kell hozzá. Ajajaj.
What can I get you?
It's nice in here. I like the decor.
Szia, Sami.
It sells best. We've just run out. Have anything else to say?
I know Tadeusz Pielecha liked to come here.
Wouldn't you rather have a drink? I don't feel like talking about Tadek.
Oh hell. Sounds bartender.
You miss him, so do the others. You've known him for ages, and now the mere mention of his name tears a hole in your heart. Help me, and I will do him justice.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. If he went back to his wife that night rather than here, I guess he'd be still alive.
That means he spent his last night here?
Yeah, when he left, that was the last we ever saw him. It was pissing down that night too. And a few days later, he was lying sprawled out on the river bank like a dead fish.
I suppose you don't have many customers on rainy nights like that. Can you remember who else was here?
Just regulars. Same as today, some hookers come by at times. Today we've got one copper and one intrusive posh boy, which is unusual. I mean you.
You.
Did Pielecha leave alone?
Démonok, the steel worker, left with him, but he came back shortly after and passed out in the corner. Then a hooker went out, probably to work.
Do you remember which one?
Clara. She's the carrying one. She chums around with that little shit Justa.
Did you talk to him?
Tadek did more drinking than talking. He only complained that Yaja had him removed from the brothel. He didn't avail himself of it, and he wouldn't pay for nothing. Other than that, no. He was a man of few words.
I'll be off now.
Good riddance.
Hát mind a kettő, Szami, mind a kettő. Most azt volt. Igen. El kell menni. Ja, csak mutatok valamit, Szami, látod? Itt vannak. Ő az alapvető démonunk, ő alapból nálunk van, mert mi ilyen démon szelidítők vagyunk, és egyben ilyen kiűző, meg nyomozó, meg mindenféle. És akkor ugye most összeszedtük, ez volt a legelső démon, amit meg kellett szelidíteni, meg most nemrég a Velesz. Ugye ezek mindegyiknek van egy képessége, és akkor mindegyik másképp tud segíteni, hogy ilyen körökre osztott harcrendszer van, és akkor ugye az elején ki tudod választani, hogy melyik démon segítőt akarod. Ugye ezek csak segítkeznek, de ugye amikor ellenfél a démon, akkor meg ugye ezekre a támadásokkal vissza is támad, és akkor is szép lassan itt vannak a perk pontok, ugye. Így lehet a nyomozást is erősíteni. Meg ilyen egyéb, hogy mondjam, egyéb ilyen ütések, meg képességeket adnak ezek. Ilyen kártyalapok. Hopp, van itt valami. Jaj, pont ezt a izét nyomozzuk. És ez kéne hozzá, már 4-es. De hogy tudom? Ó, baszki. Ez így bajos. Felgyomorult fartedáink. Lehet, hogy onnan kéne segíteni. Mindegy, akkor menjünk, mert itt ez most eléggé parkoló pálya lett. Megyünk Vánonhoz. Oké, hol lesz Vánon? Nem Vánon, de nem ide jelzett, de. Corpse coming back to life. Ó, ez nem az. De. Hopp. Igen, itt investigálni kell a dolgokat megint. Posztelteni kell a Warsaw. Na nézzük, mit találunk itt. Ott van valami. Warsaw kezett. Monetize. Punyó time.
Fill out forms A1, B, and D12. Pay the entry fee.
Hey, he's a magician!
Who's the head of this shithouse?
I am. Włodzimierz Konieczny, chairman of the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. And you are either extremely insolent or stupid to come here, Tempermancer.
Let's talk like civilized people.
You can't talk to magicians. They're non-human like the vampires prowling the cemetery.
What do you want?
I demand an apology. My beloved Papa's grave has been desecrated.
I won't apologize for anything. We combat black magic, which is a noble cause.
Either you apologize, or I'll smash your face in.
Valdish, let's go. There's no point.
Did you come here to ruin me?
And now I'll take a look around. Don't try any tricks. I felt something. Where is it?
Master of Thaumaturge.
Hello.
Hello. Can I help you?
Do you roam cemeteries and fight vampires too?
What? No, I'm new here. They've only had me paint some banners for now.
I've seen them. I can tell you're talented.
It's just doodling.
I won't bother you anymore.
Oké, lesz még olyan nyom. Double manuscript. Defense from okay. Oké, hatalmas nagy ellenség. Nagy veszélyforrás. A Thaumaturge-ök Varsóra. És akkor most próbáljunk megbeszélni a nénivel. Még nem. Kell nyomot találni.
What do you want, Tempermancer?
Why don't we try to work something out? I'm sure there's something I can do for you in return for leaving me alone.
Now you want to make deals? Don't play tricks on me.
Never. I swear on my late papa that my intentions are sincere.
Well then, let's listen to what you have to offer.
Since it annoys you so much that my father rests at the local cemetery, would the disappearance of his urn solve the problem?
Perhaps. Are you saying you're willing to take it?
Yes, I'll do it.
Did you hear that? Our struggle is starting to bear fruit.
Do you know that my father is not the only Thaumaturge who is buried there? Who knows how many more of us lie in this cemetery, and in others?
Then maybe you should take all of them with you.
No, and if you continue to cause problems, I will no longer be so conciliatory.
Akkor... A Csajci az nem tud semmit, akkor ezek szerint... Ezt menjünk vissza a sírásokhoz.
Sweet Jesus, don't scare me. I'm just here to see if the dead are lying down as they should.
First of all, the WAS won't mess around here anymore.
Did you send them to hell, where they belong?
They asked for it.
Right. Better not mess with magicians, huh? They won't be running rampant here anymore. But now that it's all over, would you be so kind as to make a donation? For the cemetery, of course. And to make sure important notices reach you as quickly in the future.
I'll be gracious. Please write a letter to my sister. She'll send you a check.
Thank you for looking kindly on an honest man. If you do expire someday, I'll get you the most exquisite hearse. God bless Mr. Shulsky.
De vissza kell menni a izéhez, mi? Elviszik haza az urnát. Ja. Ez a küldetés is megvan. Akkor legalább nem kell állni a temetőbe. Jó. Igen. A fenét nem kell menni. Jó. Look into slime. Azért számolom azt. Sajnos.
That wasn't too hard.
Photography show.
Stupid question. That's what.
Night. Vagy afternoon. Hát nem. Talán. Afternoon. Afternoon. Ez lesz az. Fotografiz. Oké. Jó, akkor ennyi van, akkor várom. Menjünk a nagybácsinknak segíteni. Mit akarhat? Mert hogy ő fogja majd 4-est összehozni nekünk. Mindjárt kiderül. Hol van a rendőrség? Jól tudom, ott lesz. Gondolom, ja nem.
Hi, Victor. Something held me up. Have you been waiting long?
Just a moment.
Csak egy pillanatot.
Welcome back to our favorite square. A lot of good memories, hmm?
Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help.
You truly are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident at the Imperial Hotel.
Is it about the confusion that supposedly aroused during one of the recurrent soirees?
Do you know what happened there?
No, not at all. I wasn't there.
Good. Because the party know nothing about attracted the interest of several important figures. I'm just saying. But that's not what I wanted to talk about.
I saw an article in the Courier. Someone fell from a balcony at the Imperial.
Yes, and it's linked to my son.
How is it linked to Pietia? Is he all right?
Yes, he's fine. But you see, that wretched balcony is part of his apartment.
Lost his life during the hotel.
Who was the guy who died?
Ludwig Krajewski. He and Pietia were from two different words. You know, the Krajewskis are... they're not wealthy.
There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Pietia meet?
That you'll have to ask my son.
And what role exactly am I here to play, Uncle?
Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Pietia. With all due respect to Stasio, I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them. I fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue.
I'll go see Pietia. And where can the Krajewskis be found?
They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house, near the Imperial.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. Go. I stay here for a while.
No.
Hello.
Mr. Shulsky, hello. Shall I inform the authorities and hospitals, or shall I wait? Your last visit has become somewhat of a legend.
This time it'll be quiet, I promise. I'm here to see Pyotr Voronin.
Is Master Voronin moving out by any chance?
Never mind. Where can I find our pest?
Room 213, second floor. You've been there already.
Aj, szét van hányva. Azt a
So, same thing tonight, gentlemen?
You bet. I'll get some cognac. It will help relax the atmosphere.
Mi ez valami izé?
Same thing tonight, gentlemen?
You bet. I'll get some cognac. Who's this guy?
It's just my cousin. Hello, Victor. Meet Thomas and Franz. Did you miss me?
I wanted to see how you've settled in.
Take a look around. It gets quite interesting here during my modest parties. Want some champagne?
About these parties, I think someone got lost on the balcony recently.
It was Papa who sent you, wasn't it? I told him to stay out of this. Tomas, Franz, show my cousin the door.
Az baj. Na nézzük, hogy... Aki több kérdészében van. Szét, igen. Aha, jó, akkor itt ezt a például lehet szétdurogtatni. Tök jönnek. Ez egy 10-es. Valami 24. Hát ezt beszottad. Visszát.
As you can see, I can be stubborn.
Congratulations. Franz and Thomas are tough customers. Well, speak up. I don't have all day.
What happened that night, from your point of view?
Thanks, cousin. It's hard for me to talk about it. He was my friend. We were having fun. Whiskey, cigars, and other amusements. Ludwig got drunk and went out on the balcony. He yelled something about wanting to get higher, even higher. And then there was a scream and a shriek from down below. I stepped out onto the balcony and Ludwig... he was down there, dead.
How do you want to end it? Your friend is dead. He was someone's son.
Yes, the Krajewskis. I know they're poor, but I can help them with that.
They say the press is interested in them.
I've heard. I'm not worried about myself, but it may damage Papa's reputation. And it could take a toll on the Krajewskis too. I want to protect them. Money is no object.
Let me take a look around.
As you wish. Do you need...
Nem tudom, mit kérdezni tőle. Egy irány tovább.
Do you need...
Let me take a look around.
Oh, I do not look at
Beer?
I'd like to ask about Hanya.
Hey, Zdenek! There's a stalker here asking about Hanya. Grab your buddies and get them to stop bothering her.
Ajjaj. Ezt kell kézelni egyből. Egy hírpontot kap, viszont minden rendben, attack-wheel lesz, disable. És akkor 5 tőle mindig lopjuk vissza a HP-t. Elvesztette a trétjét. Rövidre zárjuk. Most lát. Most kezdjük el. Ez baj. Gyerekkel lesz. Veszette a trétet. Igen. Meg elvesztette. Trade disabled. Okay. Nem vesztél a trétjét. És egy vágással visszaadja. Jó, vége a trétjének.
What's going on here? I've just come to work to find all this hustle and bustle. The boss said you asked about me. What is it?
Miss Hanya, I'm Victor. The guy fell off a balcony at the Imperial Hotel. You were there when Ludwig died, weren't you?
I remember no such thing. If these drunks here were still standing straight, you'd be sorry. Leave me alone.
Valamit tud.
Once again, I don't know anything.
Holding onto that contract weighs heavily on you. It's unbearable, isn't it? It causes you great pain. Your misery will disappear if you give it to me. You will get your peace, I promise.
I can't take it anymore. I can't. It reminds me of what I don't want to remember. I'll give it to you. Here, their contract.
Thank you. Tell me, what really happened that day?
Ludwig and Pietia were both drunk and made a bet. If Ludwig walked on a railing, Pietia would pay him. A lot. Ludwig was confident. He teetered, and...
I'll be going.
Anya, quit chatting. There's beer to be sold.
I hope you'll use this contract wisely.
What do you mean?
Pietia deserves to suffer after what he did.
Menjünk tovább. Mi az idő? What? Az igen. Jó. Megnézzük, hogy... mit tudunk megtudni erről a családról, és akkor utána szerintem itt vége lesz ennek a résznek.
Nobody's home?
They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobias Fagin, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
What are you looking for here?
Information. But I think my methods are more effective.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
All right. If I learn anything interesting, I'll share it with you.
Great. It's a deal. I will hold you to your word.
You chased him away? Glory be. Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back. Let me at least offer you some tea.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here. Maybe I will try later.
Nincs más.
Come in. Would you like some tea? My name's Krajewski. Zygmunt.
Viktor Szulski, thank you. Maybe later. I have a question.
Is it about Ludwig? Since you brushed that news hound off. All right. Ask away.
Can I ask you about Ludwig's belongings?
You've looked around by now?
I found a photo of a young woman. Who is she?
This is Hannah, Ludwig's sweetheart. They had been seeing each other for a while. She was here not long ago, after what happened.
I've seen the doctor's bill.
I think this is trash.
That's enough. I bring you the sad truth, but I believe Ludwig deserves it. Your son was supposed to walk on the railing to win money from Pietia.
Jesus, I told him. I kept telling him it wasn't the right company to keep. I told him.
You should have it. This is the proof of Pietia's guilt.
My God. What am I to do with it? Can I ask you why you are doing all this?
I've got my reasons. I'll be going.
Thank you for telling me this, Mr. Szulski.
You didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own ways of getting to the truth. W.S. Viktor Szulski. Are you one of those Szulskis? Stanisław's son?
No. What do you want?
Our little deal, remember?
I didn't learn anything new.
Too bad. I'm afraid in tomorrow's newspaper people will read that Thaumaturge is a scam. In that case, until next time, Mr. W.
Fire. Ők a rendőrségen. Lehet, hogy már olvastam amúgy.
Hello, Uncle.
Oh, wait! Before I forget, you rascal. You didn't confess to your uncle that you recently visited our cells.
I thought you were the one who had me released.
What? Nonsense. You need to promise it was the last time, you got it? What brings you here?
We need to talk about Pietia.
Great. Yes, you know what? Let's start walking again. It's kind of stuffy here, you know. And on the bench, I'll be able to think straight about what you're saying. Well, shoot, boy. No matter how much it hurts.
Ludwig and Pietia got drunk and they made a bet. Ludwig had to walk on the railing for a large sum of money from Pietia. We know how it ended.
Pietia. Pietia. What have you done?
I told the Krajewskis about it. I thought they should know the truth.
I suppose they go to the press now. Don't get me wrong. It's a good thing they know. I'm glad they know the truth.
That's all, Uncle.
Thank you for taking care of that matter. I believe that if your younger self had that kind of support, your life could have been different.
Tell me, what will happen to Pietia now?
I'm glad the Krajewskis heard the truth from you. I'm proud of you, and Stasia would be too.
I'm not sure about that, but I accept the compliment.
It's getting late. I'll take a walk and think. Good night.
Good night, Uncle.
Hát az baj, de hát ez van. Jó, ezt is megtudtuk. Meg ránézünk, hogy itt van-e. Mi ez a pickup? De ezt még nem tudjuk megnyitni. Ez csak nem a... Ja. Lehet kéne a főszálat folytatni. Megnézzük a főszálat, hogy mit tudunk vele kihozni még. Kicsit fölcsesz, hogy nem tudom befejezni ezt a mellékküldetést. Mert a többit sem nagyon tudom folytatni, mert nincsenek meg ezek az információk.
Am I a magician or what? Death did not catch my father by surprise. It seems as if he had been expecting it, just not at that moment. He was practically annoyed about it. There was something he had wanted to finish. And this building, it couldn't have just fallen down like that, right as he was going by. Maybe he was on his way to a tryst with Svetlana.
Hey, Suski!
What?
Chicken butt. Tie him up. There you go. Tighter. We took his book. Well done. All right, let's wake the asshole up. Wakey, wakey.
What's...
Well, come on, Sleeping Beauty. I haven't got all day. Now, let me get a good look at you.
You look rough, fancy boy. This isn't what I was expecting.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you?
A shooting star, am I? For a moment, flickering, granting hope, holding fearful humanity briefly by the throat, before suddenly vanishing.
Hold on. About it.
Someday, this poetry will be the end of me. Long time no see, Shulski.
What kind of a sick idea is this? Kidnapping me?
It's a joke! You don't find it funny?
No.
What does it feel like to have your life depend on me?
Not the best. Listen, I understand you hold some resentment within yourself over what happened, but I can't change the past.
Well, yes, but shit! You told me to wait for help, and instead the boys in blue showed up, and you washed your hands of it, and left my pop to rot in prison. At least admit that you acted like a dick.
I admit that it was a shitty move on my father's part.
Your father's? Well, look at this weasel. Straight to whitewashing the past. Like father, like son, eh?
My father's karma came back to bite him. A horrible death in return for the kind of man he was. I'm sure you heard.
Well, admittedly, nothing's put a spring in my step in a long while, like hearing that Shulski met his Andes sludge on the sidewalk. They say the devil doesn't take the wicked, but for your old man, he made an exception.
Now that he's dead, let's put the past behind us.
There'd be no reason to talk if you hadn't pinched Papa's gut back then. Victor, it kills me that we pulled the trigger together. Together.
You did? Where's that rat?
What the fuck?
Boss, it's the Cossacks again.
Come here, coward.
Looks like you've got a chance for redemption. Let's show these dickheads you don't mess with the shivs.
I'll take a look around.
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today, we're practicing our boxing on you. Some...
Feathers? A beak? I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Victor.
Na nézzük, attack block, meg csak simán izé. Jó. Róla kell leszedni izét, megkapja ezt. Most meg egy ilyen. Kapok egy ilyen, és egy hírt. Kapok meg egy agonit. Kapok én is kettőt. Oké. Ebben nem kell foglalkozni. És neki adunk így. De igen, így jó lesz. Oda veszek a... Kell csak foglalkozni.
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening, at Niedzic's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone. Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up, yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance. Well, what do you say, Victor?
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a saluter here.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as the Demon's Den! Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go! I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
Akkor szerintem ők kell nekünk. Ja, az a kaják. Pont is van valami, itt nincs. Kijárat. Labor moment, traders. Oké. Giant poem.
Hello, sweet secret.
Fear, mit tudsz?
Vodka, revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
I've had a look around and something's caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the Saluter.
Well then, shoot!
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something, looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot, or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead, I have to gather myself a little too. Lelek. What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
The Saluter's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Whereabout it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on, I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too. Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And piss, thanks.
Come on, you'll see the true face of AORUS. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
اطلع اليوم.
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
So what's actually been going on with you over the last 15 years?
My father ended up behind bars, and as for me, the streets took me in, taught me life. I roamed around, got odd jobs, and when I was hard up, I went begging. I've got a tough skin on me, Victor, but the embers of poetry still smolder in my heart. Well, in time, I gained a new family, my shivs.
We were supposed to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
We did the world a favor by fucking over that loan shark. One way or the other, Pop's debts would have landed me on the streets. If I hadn't told you about it, you wouldn't have hit on your brilliant idea. I'll sort him out with my salader, you kept saying. You were too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
A gun as reliable and evocative. I thought a Thaumaturge kid wouldn't make as big an impression as a kid with a pistol.
And all in all, you were right. It's just a shame we used the gun.
I trusted my father to help us, but he only told me not to interfere. He swore he'd sort it out.
All right, there's no need to waste your damn breath. He's gone, and we're here.
You've always had a silver tongue.
Don't I know it? Add to that a despicable past, and you've got all the ingredients for a poet.
Now, why are we sitting here instead of at your bar?
My lads, bless them, set me up a poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this poesy. They laughed when they should have cried. cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive. That's how you make the most money.
What is your plan? Would you rather the name Niedzits make people talk about the king of the underworld, or a great poet?
The poetic king of the underworld. Anyway, they already say that. The Shivs think of me as a bard, and the competition says so too. And since I've got them all by short hairs, they respect me, even though they can't string two proper sentences together. I've got a gift, Victor. I can't complain about a lack of talent.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Lelek is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
I see it like this. You've always had some seed of madness inside you, but I don't think you've ever been so fucked up.
Beg pardon?
I found your poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell are you talking about? Of course it was mine. I sliced my veins open for art. That's how committed I am.
More like desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just needs ink, and the world will hear him.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
There's nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
Valamihoz. Hogy?
Stab me in the heart. It'll hurt less.
I know now that you're not the one Lelek is following.
You see? Even the devil can't touch me. He's come knocking a few times, but we've never managed to strike a deal.
And you'd surely be the perfect candidate for him, but only seemingly. So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that "we" tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
Akkor mégső. Kinél lesz? Kiben lesz? Ez a Demons. Timur. Selim.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
As I look at it and then at you, I've got to admit, The lamppost is right.
That what?
That you're a pair of sons of bitches, that's what.
You're taking the enemy's side? Suit yourself. We're not giving in.
I'm gonna fight up here. Go back. Okay. Jaj. Na. Ott kell gyengíteni, és ő megkapja. Ha? Ez 16. Jó. Jó. Kapta. Meg az erősebbet üzött. És ez a 3-as. Azt hittem ennyi volt ő. Jó. És vége. Az easy fight volt.
This is a productive night. The more brawling, the better.
Please visit us again.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where?
The Lock, Stock, and Barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
Let's follow them. Since I haven't yet found Démonok, that could be just where he is.
Szóval meg kéne találni most már. Ebbe a részbe nagyon rámentem. ACER. Kidobó.
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Mr. Nyejits, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Nyejits. I'm just doing my job.
You see? That's respect.
Ez a tiszta. Na nézzük. Oh.
This is what they call a private party?
Nőci. Ez a csajsz lesz.
Wake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that two.
Ez vagy az ott túl. Tudta, hogy valamelyik csajszi lesz. Menjünk szépen körbe. Vagy Dennis. Valaki. Hátul van bármi is. Na. Jó, szék. Seske.
Come on, don't make me back. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. I feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
Useless.
You eavesdropping, magician?
Lock, stock and barrel? Or the London bar?
The Demon's Den!
Taking a fucking survey? Are you spying for Nyjits?
Sheer curiosity. I work for nobody. I'm the one in charge of...
Devils, I know, I know. Get out of here. I can't stand the sight of you.
I found something that belongs to you. A letter.
Hand that over. If you read it, you'll regret it. It's private.
Easy now, I just wanted to talk.
We don't have anything to talk about. Leave me alone.
Don't mind me. I'm already going. Danis doesn't think about what he's doing, and he doesn't care about the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos. I think Danis took the breakup with his fiancée really hard. Losing in love is driving him to irrational behavior. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek. I wonder if he'll play Russian roulette with me.
Komoly. Ő velük mit lát itt? Jaj, a másik kis srác, akivel volt. Jaj.
I'd know how to make the most of being so popular.
What do you want?
Did I hear you talking about Danis?
Danis and babes.
He talks a lot, makes a big fuss around himself, but when push comes to shove, he leaves them hanging.
So them babes must like him.
Yeah, nothing for us to do except drink and enjoy one another's company.
You seem thick as thieves. Have you known each other long?
Since we were kids. We're all from the Don Host Oblast. Under Danis, we've traveled far and wide with the Russians.
Danis is your commander?
Da, Ataman.
You know Danis pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him. You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
Let's see what you're after, wizard.
Danis had a fiancée, but she dumped him. How come?
You know, he keeps his feelings to himself. But it hurt him. That's what I think.
Maybe she got sick of waiting. She had her pick of men in the village.
And is that what made Danis so devil-may-care? A broken heart?
Sure. What would it be otherwise?
Who is Pasha?
Our buddy, from the same village as us, out past the Don River. We went through a lot together.
Pasha's dead. Leave it at that.
What actually happened to him?
We all stick close together, but when you're drunk, you get some weird ideas. That damned Shashka of Pasha's was a spoil of war. One time, Danis and Pasha got tanked and started playing Russian roulette for it.
So, Danis clearly won. But that little saber of Pasha's doesn't make him feel triumph, more like love and concern. He really looks after it. I've heard Danis likes playing Russian roulette.
He's such a bonehead. He never thinks about the trouble he'll get himself into.
You'd better watch your head when he's around.
Who'd have thought that Danis was such a sensitive soul? Does he play the balalaika a lot?
Lately, he's been singing either about the Grim Reaper and Hellfire or rolling in the hay. You can't keep up with him.
He goes too heavy on the tearjerkers for my taste. Any more questions?
You know what I think? You're not being straight with me.
What?
I think Pasha and Danis were more than comrades in arms and blood brothers. On top of that, I think that's why Danis' fiancée dumped him. People from your village kept giving her crap.
The fuck are you talking about? They were blood brothers, that's all. You'd love to find a buddy like that. Someone for better and for worse.
Calm down, I can see your faithful friends. I'd better go take a drag of also air.
If you like breathing through a straight nose, don't try any funny business.
No. Hát remélhetőleg ő lesz. Mindjárt kiderül.
You're sitting there so quietly. How about a little game? You play Russian roulette here, lads? Or are you too soft?
Ha! Think you're harder than me?
Yes, yes.
Roulette for breakfast. Let's play.
Did someone say Russian roulette?
Oh.
Show us what a tough guy you are, pretty boy.
6 chambers, 1 bullet. Ready to start?
Wait, Victor. Let's play with mine.
Yours will do too.
It will be more interesting that way.
Ne hallja meg senki. Nem számít.
Does this remind you of anything?
Oh.
My turn. It was nice knowing you guys.
Nagy kinyit magad, haver.
If fate so ordains, we'll speak in hell.
Oh.
Well, 4 more. Ah. We're starting round 2.
Is that how it was with Pasha? Do you wonder if you're going to wipe the remains of my brain off your face?
Shut your trap.
You shitting your pants?
No, I can't.
Gods of chaos, watch over me. That's the end. We know what's waiting in the cylinder.
You brave enough to cross even that final boundary?
Enough, gentlemen. We were kidding around. Danis, there's nothing in there. I didn't load it.
Pasha ran out of luck and lost his shashka, right?
You're lying, Nyejits. You're all lying. You think I'm scared of death? The sight of me makes the Grim Reaper quake in his boots.
Well, go ahead.
Watch carefully.
Nem volt megtöltve.
Is that lovely song for me? Don't stop. I'm enjoying listening.
Na. Két izé. Nézzük. Húsz-23. Hát, hogy ez mennyi izé van? 3, neki 4. Csak külön megkapjon egy 9-est. Oké. Én... Hát ez már több vége lesz, de... Oké, támadásnak vége. Fókuszomat veszi el. Kap egy agonit, meg egy healerünk. Meg fókusz veszel. 6, kaptunk 3 HP-t, és fókusz. Lesz még? Szát, Csajszi. Kit lehetne gyorsan? Opír, Vaka. Az a baj, hogy a vágó eszközösök lesznek itt a problémák. De szerintem így. Biztos, hogy talán nem lesz olyan gáz. Négyes volt talán. Fókusz elvétel. Igen, és ő megkap egy hírelőst. Jó. 5. Volt, jó. Szerintem ennek annyi. Így van neki 7. Kap egy slow attackot és tőle egy healt. Ja, de nem is heal kellett volna a status effekt levétel, mindegy már. Semmi, mert elfogy a fókuszpontunk. Így, és akkor egy státusz levétel. Jó. Státusz levétel. Agoni, és megad egy. Kegyelem döfést. Meg kis cuki.
Enough of losing. Rasputin will tame you.
Nem volt benne.
No effect on me. The end will never come.
What are you talking about, Dennis? Let's get to drinking. The night's still young.
You don't understand. None of you. Leave me alone.
I don't want to hear another word. Get out!
Shut it, Selim. Or I'll find a loaded piece and shoot you dead. Give me a second. to get my thoughts together. I have to.
Transfer, not only drop a free pride level, but can fit even more.
Enough of this. You've still got folks to care for, Danis. Get your people out of here.
Don't you talk to our commander that way. Should we beat him up, Ataman?
Danis? Where are we going? Danis!
What a great job that was. Your diplomacy is priceless. What are you doing on New Year's? Come here, let's talk. What a poetic experience. I can feel it in my bones, as if I were part of something grand, you know?
You carry an unloaded revolver?
Anybody can pull a trigger. I use it to smash heads. And balls. But tell me, did you catch the little sprat?
Yeah, I did. But it wasn't easy. It still isn't.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. At least now it won't be Lelek deciding Danis' fate. That's always a good thing.
Anything that lets you sleep at night, friend.
Forget sleep. Now I need hypnosis. Thanks for today, AORUS.
Oh no, hold on now. The night will end when I say so. Come here.
I really don't have the energy anymore. Respect that.
I didn't kidnap you just to let you go that easily. No, sir. There's no better medicine than aqua vita. Let's go drink. Pour. To us, to you, to vodka. Show her your demon, Victor. Just not on my shoes. Victor boy, maybe you aren't at all such a prick as Sataniswaf was. 99 bottles standing on the wall. Hey!
That's case.
Well, hello, sleeping beauty.
My head's about to explode. What the hell are we doing in front of my house?
The front steps got the better of you. But Victor, to hell with that. What a night we had. Admit it. If you're looking for fun, do it with Niedzits.
Well, I admit, it was quite...
Schmite. It was spectacular. And we both know it.
We'd better get away from here, if Ligia finds us.
Ligia! And by what fault do your eyes burn red, hot, while your mouth is like honey? You trust overmuch in my virtue?
I see you're looking after our good name, brother.
At your service, sister. You know that for me, our family's good name always comes last.
I'll pretend that those words are a product of your present indisposition.
Lygia, sweetheart, don't listen to this idiot. It's the booze talking, not him.
Can you make it home from here, or do you need a hand?
But those 5 rubles, remember?
This is a bit awkward, but...
Well, spit it out. A full sentence, please.
My beloved sister, could you please, on my behalf, give some money to AORUS?
Here, from now on, you can cover your own tabs. Maybe you'll even start paying for your own telegrams. And now, pardon me, but I have things to do in life. Once you've dragged yourself home, brother, I'd like a word with you.
All right, don't worry about it now. We'll have a chance to meet up. Next time, you're buying.
Next time?
So you think I'm done with you? One night like this is too little for us to be squared up. I know not why others stare, lest it's at our drinking fair.
I need to see Rasputin.
Na, még ezt megnézzük, és akkor... Na, tényleg végzünk erre az epizódra. Lehet lemenni, baszki, mennyi helyre lehet utána elmenni. És jó pár helyre, mondjuk úgy. Hoppá.
Yes, sir?
Please let me in. It's urgent.
You can't just do...
Fear not.
I can...
Jó. Még körbenézünk, hát ha van majd újdonság. Semmi. Senki.
It's good to see you. Although, I think I can already see what you need. Let's not waste time. How about that?
I'll be very grateful to you for another round of help.
Let me share something about your pace in hunting for salutors. Aren't you losing yourself too much in it? Again?
I don't think so. And if it is, it will only improve. Thanks to you, of course.
I'm just worried. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself. Where is he?
I don't see him, but I can sense.
So that's how you want to play.
That chirping of his is unbearable.
Do you hear him? Good. That means you can locate him. Point him out to me. Focus on his song and show me where he's hiding. You have him. You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
Did you watch me sleeping?
You still drool.
Have you seen the future again?
I don't know if it's the future. It could just be some symbols I don't know how to interpret. Heavy clouds drifting over battlefields, reaping a deadly harvest, and these faceless beings walking among strangely contorted bodies, and the ship, unsinkable, yet it went down with thousands on board. I feel as though I could have stopped it.
I think I shouldn't abuse the Nadezhinsky's hospitality any further.
That distressed woman you mentioned, Svetlana. You know, I saw her in my vision. That surly maid brought me the gossip about her that was going around town. This Svetlana is causing herself trouble.
I don't remember talking to you about Svetlana.
Maybe that's an effect of our treatments. I hope everything comes back to you.
What was this gossip, may I ask?
Nothing that would sully her in your eyes. She intrigued me. I'd like to meet her. And you know, I think she needs help.
Help? What do you want me to do?
Bring her to me. I won't keep you. Until next time.
Na, van 5 pontunk. Most akkor mit kéne először megnézni? Meg annyit megcsinálunk, megpróbáljuk a... Ja, de nem. Nekünk a izé kell. De nincs el. Ez abban a területen van. Amik az Imperial Hotel, az lehet, hogy izé... Amik lehet, hogy oda menjünk inkább ilyen gyorsan. Ó betű. Ó, igen, ő volt az. Ez egy. Ó, és akkor így. Na. 2 és 2. Jó. Ezek mind. Mind 4-es zsír. Jó, most így már jók vagyunk. Okay. Csak most én átraktam mi? Akkor lehet, hogy nem is nem tehetünk Fisherman Hideout. Nem itt kéne, hanem... Ez az... Mindjárt kiderül úgyis, mert pont mellette áll meg elvileg a... Aha, ez az. Nekem el kell menni. Ez. Ja, jó, felmegyek. Itt meg a csaj színál bent a Brotherbe van. egy dolog, amit meg kell nézni. Ja, hogy... Oh. Ja, ennek akkor annyi. A Brotherbe. Oda mindenféleképpen menjek el, de szerintem akkor annak is annyi. Vagy annak nem biztos. Ja, és itt egyenesen végig is ott a foldé. És utána a Fisherman Hideouthoz gyorsan oda megyünk. Végig tudok menni, itt is ott lesz. Így itt lesz a boldé, ugye? Bent, igen. Itt van egy... Ja. Bench. Oké, Fisherman. Aha, egy lejjebb. És nekem ide be kell menni a boldéba. A piano.
Have you looked around?
Thank you.
Yep.
Jó, de már nincsen semmi új információ. Nincs sem volt talán. Őt telepne. Itt valahol van az a jelölés talán. Itt lesz. Ne.
Piotrus's older friend. I expected this to be only a matter of time. I warned you he would get hurt.
Move away from him. None of this is his fault.
True. He was bright. He connected the dots quickly and found this place.
And this is why you want to kill him now?
I don't want to, but I must. Because of you. You're to blame for the boy wanting to play detective. And now his blood will be on your hands.
Piotr is a bright lad, and he's got his entire life ahead of him. He trusted you.
Yes. He was the only one who never looked down on me. It's all your fault. Everything would have worked out if it wasn't for this pesky kid.
Why are you even doing this?
Why wouldn't I be doing this? Why wouldn't I slaughter those stinking sods? My only regret is that I didn't start sooner.
Your brother, what is it that he's done to you?
Brother? Daft prick is more like it. He raised me after our parents died. Raised me with a heavy hand. I hated him, but I also only had him.
You killed him too?
I dreamed about it every day. Until he finally died on his own in a stupid accident. Blithering idiot. He managed to take even that from me. The satisfaction of his death. It's not even about my brother this time. It's about this cursed city.
You're not from here. Warsaw wasn't kind to you, was it?
Kind? Warsaw devoured me. It chewed me up and shut me out. I came here with the hope of leaving everything behind me. I was a good girl. I wanted to find a job and start a new life. I didn't have any prospects. Whoring turned out to be the only option. It wasn't until I finally got the courage to kill my first river-stinking customer that I felt that there must be some sense in all this. No, not sense. There is no sense. Pleasure.
It's not Warsaw's fault that you do what you do.
That's it. I'm done talking.
Wait! You can't stand the smell of fish. Why?
Because the past stinks of fish. He only needed to swing his arm to make me nauseous. The stench of fish lingered long on my skin. Now I'm relieving the world of it.
Alright, that's enough talking. Give up. And don't even think about that knife.
I'm going to hell, magician. And I'm taking him with me.
No!
What have you done? This lad's blood is on your hands and yours alone. If you had let me know, everything would have turned out differently. And most importantly, I would have the murderers alive.
Would you ever think she's the murderess?
No, this is where my intuition failed. I also didn't anticipate that she'd take her life like this.
What will happen to Cayetana now?
The perpetrator is deceased, so now I have to tie all the murders to her corpse. It'll take a while without a testimony. Seeing as you've bungled everything here, I'm tempted to hold your painter until he croaks.
Just tell me when you release him.
I'll call you.
I'm sorry I didn't notify you before.
Apologizing won't change the fact that the murderess is dead.
I'll be waiting for your call regarding Cayetana's case, Commissioner.
Sure.
Ó, túlélt a kisgyerek, az jó. Annyi könyv legyen használva, meg ennyit megnézzünk, és ott előtte elmentsük szerintem. Vagy lehet, hogy lesz ott valami, visszatér az a kis mindos dolgunk. Ja.
Shut up, Snake. Did you think we wouldn't find out?
Идешь с нами.
Gotta shut the door. Garbage blew in.
Fejl a szemét. Hát igen. What the fuck is this? Úristen. Most talált. Nézzük. 2 pont, 1 pont. 6 pont. Genyó. Ezeket, ezt ki kell nyíljam egyből. Kell. Nem, itt ezeket támadom vele. 5. 11, jó. Ő nem fog semmit tenni. Lehet, hogy 5 kéne. Jó. Itt. És akkor se. Istennek nem sebez sokat. Se. Ez szarabb, mert vérzést okoz. Ez lesz. Ja, meg csak most vágja, jó. Essen már a tréted. Jó. Nem. Na végre. A vérzést el kéne állítani. Jó, most már őt kinyíljuk. Az baj, hogy jobb pillanat is csak nem tudok visszavenni. És akkor igen, itt tudom választani, hogy ki legyen. Ó, azt nem is figyeltem. Ja nem, szerintem akkor upilt azt nem is ide rakom, mert neki 17. Honnan tudnák jól sok izét? Ő belőle egy kis. Tehát, hogy mégiscsak upit rá kellett volna rakni. Van egy gyors támadás. A kis. Kell híreljek meg, de kell szedjem a izéket. És kit kéne? 6. El lehet izélni. És önállóan átoklevétel. Még egyet kapok. Igen, és... Igen, nem kéne HP. Vége. Egy. De... Genyó, hogy a végén ez a befejezés, hogyha 2 HP-d van, akkor izéről még egyet. Jó. Ezt nem. A hátsókat kezdem el buzizni egyből. És ugyanazon levesszük a izét. Az jó lesz. Jött is, és akkor ott kivégezzük. Fél nem is kellett hozzá. Végezésem van, úgyhogy itt egy ilyen, és egy... meg egy levétel. És kapott egy fókuszt. Így jött. Most tőle. Kap egy... Ó, bazdmeg. Mindegy. Ha ezt kivégzi, jó van. Jók vagyunk. Érzés, mint nem olyan vész. Te kapod ezt. Oké, sok leszünk. Ezt látom. A suppér végez vele. És lőhetsz egyet, kettőt is lőhetsz. Csak most haver. Viszlát. Jól lett. Attackers. Körbenézünk itt azért. Találunk valamit. Jó. Nincs.
No, what digress! If you hadn't shown up here. I need a moment. Leave me.
I came to pick you up. You'll be safe with my associate.
What associate? Where?
In Pavansky. The neighborhood, not the cemetery.
Victor, I need to flee the country. Do you understand? Will you help me?
Agreed. How precisely am I supposed to help you?
Ensure me with a safe departure from Warsaw and transportation to Vienna, with all necessary discretion.
I can arrange that. Until then, you can stay at the Nadarzyńskis. You'll be safe there.
Thank you, Victor. Can we go now?
Why are the Ochrana after you?
Evidently, they got tired of sending threatening letters. Or maybe it's because my last soirée ended with a scandal about the Governor General's daughter.
I think they're looking for someone to blame.
But you had nothing to do with what happened to Sofia.
I know, but how can you be sure?
Truth be told,
Yeah, Victor.
there was a wild saluter at the party. Anyway, if I hadn't caught him, then Samira...
Your father was right about you.
Don't you dare!
No, don't you dare. You're the one who caused the trouble, so you're going to arrange my safe transportation to Vienna. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. And now forgive me, but I have no intention of staying here a moment longer. Where may I await your return?
At the Nadarzyńskis.
Perfect. Can we leave immediately?
Come on, I'll hail you a carriage.
Wait, my travel chest. I never go anywhere without it. I'd feel safer if you rode with me to the Nadarzyńskis.
If I'm going to help you, I first have to visit the place where a friendship was born, and more than one hope died, where the gods of chaos lounge amid the absinthe fumes.
Что?
I need to go to the London bar.
Just hurry, please.
Na. Jó, szerintem a London bárba fogjuk folytatni, úgyhogy itt megállok. Mentünk 2-t. Drink. Oké, és innen fogjuk folytatni majd a következő részben. Köszönöm szépen a figyelmet mind a YouTube élő és mind a Twitch élő nézőknek is. Aki még nem tette, az kövesse be a Twitch-et, vagy kövessétek be a YouTube-ot, vagy mindkettőt. Ezt a Twitch-en a YouTube linket megtaláljátok a névjegyzékben és a paneleknél alul. A YouTube-nál pedig a videó leírásában, vagy az élőadás leírásában itt alul megtaláljátok a Twitch linket és az egyéb platformos linkeket, mint a TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Oda is töltök föl short tartalmakat. Úgyhogy legyen szép napotok, és találkozunk egy másik videóban, következő részben, vagy valamilyen tartalomban. Addig is sziasztok! Hello, hello! És nyomjátok a lájkokat, meg a kommenteket nyugodtan itt a YouTube-on. Köszi!